What's up, and welcome back to another Dad Bod workout video. Today's workouts are number 41 through 44, and these are the 4 days of bodybuilding training. So what I want you to do is go to the video and let's break it down. All right, here we go. We got day 41, front squats, higher reps. We got 4 sets, 15 reps. I want you to focus on squeezing the quads at the top. Definitely a quad dominant front squat movement. Then we got these slide lunges. You can do a back step lunges. I love these slide lunges. You can put anything slippery on a slippery surface or socks. This is a good movement to really focus on the dynamic of the movement without the balance. So you can kind of add a little extra weight here. We got dumbbells. You can do it with a barbell too. But this is a good movement to go a little bit heavy here. Really focus on the balance. Awesome. You want to keep the weight primarily in that front leg. All right, now we're going to work the adductors and also hamstrings here. We're going to go a little wider deadlift than you normally would. Almost a sumo deadlift if you have the flexibility, depending on your flexibility. We're going to work the inner thighs a little bit more than a regular deadlift would. You don't have to go super heavy on these. I want you to rather focus on the form. And then we're going to finish up with some isolation movements on the quads and hamstrings. Once again, always on those quads, we want to keep the tension on the quads. Hamstrings, really squeeze at the bottom. Make sure you're actually not using too much momentum here, but rather flex at the bottom and try to pause it. All right, then we always finish with that cardio. Let's finish with 45 minutes of cardio this next 4 days. Each day we'll finish with some cardio. Treadmill, bike, elliptical, I don't care. Then we're going to start with some reverse grip pull downs. This is a specialty bar I have. You can also use a straight bar or even an easy curl bar just to keep the palms towards you. Transition into, after those, the wide grip lows. Right to the belly button or hip crease. Focus on the elbows driving back and not pulling with the bicep. Then we're going to go one arm standing cable row. So what I want you to do is actually start with the cable about shoulder height and drive the elbow down, really focusing on the down. So this is like a high row. This isn't a low one where the cable would start about hip height. This is about shoulder height and we're pulling the elbow down. Then this is a back and chest day. We're going to go a close grip bench press. I recommend just about shoulder width. Then an incline barbell press. Focusing on the squeeze. We're not too concerned with the weight as long as we're getting a good contraction. And this is actually a decline fly. So start at about shoulder height and bring it down at about a 30-degree to 45-degree angle in the chest. Once again, finish with that cardio. Next, we got some dumbbell shoulder presses. These are power blocks. These are great for a home workout tool, so you don't have to have a bunch of dumbbells. These ones go from 15 all the way up to 120 pounds. So strict shoulder presses. Then we got some front raises alternating. The value of the seat behind me being upright is so I can't arc or swing the weight up. I have to focus on just the delt raising the weight. So isolateral, one side at a time. Once again, a garage workout for me. I love trying to get these in so people can see you can do a good workout at home. All right, then we got lateral raises. So if you can notice, there's a slight lean out to the side. And this is so that at the top of the movement, you can get a little bit range of motion. And when you're leaning off to the side, the tension is a little bit longer. Gravity changes because you're going to lean out to the side. You get a little bit more tension through that range of motion. Not swinging, but lateral raising the weight out. keeping your arm as long as possible. Then we're going to do a burnout set. We're finishing with some shoulder presses. I want to try to get at least 15, 20 plus. So find a weight that you can just pump these out, burn them out. No resting at the top or bottom. All right, then we got some ab straps. This is a little medley. We got side, center, side. Kind of helps it so you don't burn out on one particular side. You kind of keep this movement going. I don't want much swing. I want the abdominals engaging to lift the hips up. These are not just lifting the knees. Okay, once again, finishing with that cardio. All right, then we got some cable. This workout is based around all cable. So we've got rope tricep extensions overhead, so we're stretching that tricep. When we use a rope, we don't have to worry about the weight as much as the flexion or squeeze. Then we're going to go a skull crusher. So we're changing all three angles here. Nice little skull crusher, once again off the cable. This whole workout is based off of just the cables. And then we got some kickbacks. Now the value of this cable kickback versus a dumbbell is the range of motion or tension is much longer. All right, these are a fun one not a lot of people do. This kind of isolates that bicep. So this is a good one. You lay flat on a bench, pulling it right to the forehead without cracking your head, and squeeze at the top of the movement. Once again, biceps, all using the cable system. This is a free motion dual weight stack, so each arm has its independent weight stack. We're going 10 each arm, and then we switch. And then we're going to finish with like a hammer curl, but it's using that rope. So we get a good neutral grip flex at the top. So once again, we are changing angles or tension just a little bit on each of the movements. And then we're going to finish with a little run. Obviously not one of my favorite. All right. All right, that's your workout for the next 4 days. Enjoy. Peace. I'm out.